Hey everybody, what's up? Alex Mitchakes here, coming to you guys live once again from Mystic Ground Studios. And I wanted to take the opportunity, I had a little bit of a break in between my lesson schedule today. So I wanted to introduce everybody to officially my new guitar. I've brought this out for a few lessons now. Not in every lesson, because I want to make sure when I'm playing, I want to have the guitar that inspires me to help you learn a song. And sometimes, you know, whether you're learning something like the Red Hot Chili Peppers or Guns N' Roses, those are two very different feels, and sometimes having the correct instrument in your hands makes all the difference. So, sorry to all of you who on those days we were doing Strat things. I brought my Strat as usual, but this is my brand new, to me, Les Paul. It's a 1999, late 99, early 2000, P1958 Les Paul. So this is a pre-custom shop, prehistoric era Les Paul. This is what, before the custom shops started making their now very famous runs they do every year. But this is Gibson's, one of their off-the-line attempts to recreate a 1958 Les Paul standard, the very first year that Gibson produced the bursts. The bursts are noted amongst Les Paul aficionados like myself and collectors and music fans by this red paint, cherry paint, that goes around the edge of the Les Paul. And what happens, depending on the year of your guitar, whether it was 58, 59, or 60, this ages differently from the UV exposure. So over time, the more you play in light and you sweat on it, they turn a little more golden than they would bright cherry into orange into yellow. The P58s I liked were always a little more dark red brown on the top in a honeyburst kind of pattern, and I really thought that was always the classiest aging for the colors on them. So that's what this is. I got this guitar as a birthday gift from my guitar tech, Kenny K. Kenny, thank you very much. I am loving the guitar. So Kenny wanted to make sure in his gift that I got as close to a 58 as I could get my hands on, because as you know right now, 58s go for about, I've seen some go for over $600,000 for just a single guitar. So they're really expensive because they're so rare. They sound amazing, but this is what I could get for me, which it satisfies that itch for me as a player. What I really like is, because this is an almost 20-year-old guitar, it has a really beautiful amount of patina. Where patina, when you're talking about guitars that when they age, these cracks that are going through the nitro, this is all natural play wear on this guitar. So a lot of people will pay a lot of extra money for Gibson in the custom shop to have Tom Murphy age a guitar like this. When this happens, you start to get a little bit, it's like wearing a nice broken-in pair of jeans or a broken-in pair of boots. A guitar with patina on it, when it's a little more broken in, seems to always sing a little more. So I'm glad that this has this. We also have the cream pickup covers and the poker chip here. I wanted everything to kind of look very 58, how it would have came from the factory in 58. What was really cool, we did a couple modern upgrades. We do have a Nashville bridge on it and an aluminum stop bar here. What I like about this is I feel like, now granted this is the first time I've ever really owned a Les Paul that I felt like I could bang around, you know, that you're not holding with, you know, this reverential quality. And I found that I'm getting a lot more sustain with these for me than any other Les Paul I've played on. So I know there's going to be some traditionalist Gibson guys out there that are going to be saying, hey, you know, this is trash, throw it away. Some people are going to swear by it. I can only speak to you from how I feel right now in using the guitar. And I really feel like this aluminum stop bar is really helping me get more sustain on my... It really rings in a beautiful way. So that might be an upgrade that might help you guys out. Maybe. Try it out if you got a Les Paul. Let me know what your results are. I'd love to hear about it. So the last cool thing about this guitar is about 35 years ago, my guitar tech, Kenny K, came across a set of 1959 PAFs, patent applied for Gibson pickups, out of a 1959 Les Paul. So the story goes, I'm going to give you all a brief summary of it, is someone came in who happened to own multiple real vintage burst Les Pauls and wanted one of them to have all the harness, all of the pickups, all the guts taken out, and replace the guitar be more friendly to play heavy metal. He wanted that one to be more of his heavy metal guitar. That's what he was into at the time, so he did it. He let Kenny keep the original chassis and the pickups, the wiring harness, everything. So when it came time to give me a really cool birthday gift, he just decided to just totally rock my world and throw these pickups in here. And the thing just goes over the top. It's unbelievably clear, strong, articulate, defined. It satisfied every Les Paul dream I ever had when I wanted one of these guitars when I was a little kid. So I can't believe he did that. I'm still kind of getting over the fact that what's in here is in here. I'm trying to treat it like any other guitar, but it just does have something special to it. So I get that would be why I think people chase old pickups or chase old guitars, is they have some kind of magic that you're into, you know. So I do think that these really an unbelievable gift and really make all the difference. This is a pretty lightweight Les Paul. I think it's just over 8 pounds. So very light, very resonant. Neck nut. This is definitely a much bigger neck shape than any of the other Les Pauls I've played, but it's very wide this way and very comfortable for me. I really enjoy that. I feel like I can just barely cradle the neck in my hand. And get a really good tone, you know. It's fabulous. So I think I'm going to plug it into a couple amps, guys, and let's hear what it sounds like. I'll see everybody in lessons this week. I'll be doing some more Tone Talk vlogs here. When I get my new camera here, hopefully by the end of the week, we'll do a much better video on this guitar, and we'll give you guys close-ups in 4K and everything. But as always, follow Mitchakes Music online at Facebook and Instagram. Check out our YouTube channel, Mitchakes Music, guys. Peace. I'll see you later.